Audio Jungle.
Ignorance is total darkness. Information is the light at the end of the tunnel. Follow that path, follow that road, and you'll be rescued. Having said that, welcome to another edition of Bystander and Newsstand. My name is Agwabo Ayomide, and you are watching Flip TV. On the program today, we have on our favorite newspaper, The Nations, and it says, APC PDP quarreled over CJN Onnoghen'S trial. Yes, the headline here says, APC PDP quarreled over CJN Onnoghen'S trial. We also have a very catchy rider here. It says, parties in row over declaration of asset charges. Parties in row over declaration of asset charges. Another catchy headline here, we have Buhari names Adamu acting IGP. Buhari names Adamu acting IGP. Federal government states issue 3.4 trillion naira bonds in 1 year. Mambila Power, the Minister of Power, is saying we can't divert $600 million that doesn't exist. We have well many Nigerians that are ready to talk to us at the newsstand today. Let us listen to them. Let them tell us what they think about the situation on ground. My name remains Agwabo Ayomide. Stay tuned to Flip TV. This is Bystander at Newsstand.
Nepotism in Nigeria did not start today. Nepotism in Nigeria started immediately we got our independence. Nepotism has become the bedrock of Nigeria. Nepotism, Nigeria cannot without nepotism. Mostly people like our present administration. Now, whether we like it or not, it's nepotism. Does it mean it's only the people? And if you watch this man, follow it well, it may be a Fulani man. Trust it. This Mohammed, Adamu, or whatever, that is going to succeed, or they are planning to succeed, the current IG that will step down, or I think today is 16. 16. We're supposed to step down today. Today is 15. Trust this man well. Neither is a Fulani man, or a third friend to the president, or to the family relation, or family friend. There must surely be a connection between him and the president. And if you watch what is going, really it's nepotism. Does it mean it's only these people qualified to be Inspector General of Police? Or to hold a kitchen cabinet or serious security post here in Nigeria? Now, in the first time he entered, spent 6 months before appointing his ministers. He already appointed this kitchen cabinet security post. He left the southeast. Now, I thought maybe he may use this opportunity to correct what he did, his mistake. Now he's still going on the same mistake. Now it's no more mistake, it's a deliberate act. Now if you use this, it's a monopoly to rig the election. Because he cannot appoint me, I came and work against you. That's what I'm saying. And now, fear hold him. How things are going, fear hold him that if you don't appoint a person who will support him, he may lose the election. Now, and his fear that he cannot appoint from any other tribe than these people have been using. And now, let us look at this about, to turn around. The present IG that is going out is the man that he said he gave order to go to relocate to Benue. When the killing was tough in Benue, the man refused to go. Up to today, he did not call the man to correction. He don't question the man. He summoned the man refused to come. And he allowed the man to stay and complete his tenure. And he still want to extend it. If not, Nigerians are shouting, the man could have remained. Now this one, they want to put this one again. How power do we have to control the IGs? That's one. Number two, I suspect this man, and I'm still doubting, he cannot be able to do this election free and fair. That's why he's gathering people, gathering momentum that will help him to rig the election. Now, this is purely what we see as nepotism and calling other sections of Nigerians fool. As he said in his first appointment, that he did not saw any credible man in Southeast to give him any post in security approach. Now he's still proving it again. Not only Southeast, but the whole South. Look at how he's treating the chief justices of the federation.
Yeah, concerning that, APC PDP, they are quarreling over his trial. Now, APC, they are saying that it's PDP that is behind the trial. They are the one that are calling him to trial. While PDP, they are saying that APC, they are trying to detain opposition leaders as well as vocal members of the civil society. What do you say concerning that, please?
Now, if you see the trial or summon of the CJ, you will know that there's something behind it. Now, look at the period they laid the allegation. And look at the period they say they have done the investigation. And look at the period they are summoning him. It's not more than 10 days. It's not up to 10 days. You do the investigation, accuse him, you do everything, you summon him to appear. Within this period, you know that there's something fishing. They have cooked that thing down. They have already planned it, looking to way to implement it. And the APC lead government of Nigeria is trying to prove that Nigerian judiciary is corrupt to the international community. Doing our judiciary to be a thing of invent. Now, not only on CJ, he slapped on the whole sons of Nigeria, the whole lawyers of Nigeria, both a customary court. He just slapped them. Now, how can you come in a context in terms of only you are dissent? Now, if the CJ is corrupt and you want to probe him, to disgrace him, what of other people? How will their condition be? Now, is it only CJ that is the person that they ever accused in the office? Others were accused. You leave them. Why this man is so distant? Because if you that this man come from minority, if you that South cannot do anything, or Southeast cannot do anything, if you that he can do it and get away with it, if it's that he can do it and they replace him with another man to help him to rig the election, because he's fearing if this one is there, even if I thought he rigged the election, if he go to tribunal, he may lose. He's fearing that this one may not support him in tribunal to perpetrate his will. So he want to put a person that will help him in case if there's a rigging for him to win in tribunals, APC to win tribunals, which does not augur well. I look at everything. We are not practice democracy. What you are practicing in Nigeria as of this present day is autocracy. What you are practicing now is a civilian dictatorship. I mean, it's not the only ex-general that have ruled Nigeria. Rawlings was ex-general in Ghana. He put Ghana into correct line. Obasanjo, the next ex-general in Nigeria, the first ex-general in Nigeria to rule as a president. Obasanjo put this in order. At least Obasanjo government, people did not cry, people did not suffer. Obasanjo government persecuted whosoever offended the country. Even IG during the time of Obasanjo, when he failed his duty, Obasanjo removed him. Obasanjo laid a foundation that Nigerians that are enjoying. Obasanjo disengaged military not to do coup again. Look, Obasanjo government is a government that anytime any ex-general will come, anytime ex-general will come, they emulate that step. But this present ex-general ruling us, I doubt whether as they promoted as a disciplined man, I doubt that discipline in him.
Acting IGP. Yes. APC PDP. They are quarreling over CJN's trial. Now APC, they are saying PDP, they are making suggestions that the suggestions were made by PDP governors from the South for the CJN to ignore the invitation. While PDP, they are here saying that APC, they are looking for who will execute their plots to use the courts to detain opposition leaders as well as vocal members of the civil society. What else is concerned that, please?
Well, for me, my name is Roland, and I say that presently the current crop of politicians we have in Nigeria are no gooders. They only go after what suits them and not what is good for the citizenry, the electorate, the people who vote them in. They are not accountable. They are just there thirsty for hunger, for power. You understand? For themselves, to better themselves and for themselves. Talking about the Chief Justice of Nigeria's trial, for me, is this government telling Nigerians that they were blinded all of this while? Why this time? It's so suggestive, very, very suggestive that they have a sinister plan and they think that the current CJN will not support them, and that's why they are calling for his trial. That's the way I interpret it personally, and I think I am vexed. I am vexed at PDP, APC. I am vexed at the current administration of Muhammadu Buhari. I am not at home with President Muhammadu Buhari's administration because of this singular move that he has made. Why this time? Why should he call at this time for the trial of the CJN? When the CJN has been there all of this while, he does not know that the CJN has a case to answer. Why at this point in time, when they know that they have a plan or to me, I did a tweet on my Twitter handle, and I said, the current crop of politicians are nothing but breeders of touts, hooligans, and they make sure that they entrench poverty so that they can get what they want. And right now, in view of getting what they want, now they know that the current CJM might not support them in their plots. Perhaps if they lose the election, they want to use the office of the CJN to perpetrate themselves in office, and they think this current CJN might not work for them. And now they are saying that he should go and face trial.
Now, PDP governors, they say that the CJN should not honor their invitation. Now, they are saying that the likely affinity existing between the PDP and the section of the judiciary is further accentuated by the non-appearance of CJN at the CCT courts. What do you have to say concerning
We're talking about the non-appearance. I think I followed that story, and I think the president of that court of appeal said, stepped down that case, and that means the CJN has no mission. He doesn't have to appear before the court, you understand? So I am very sure the CJN is a law-abiding citizen of the Federal Republic, a custodian of the law, of course, the interpreter of the law, you understand? So I am very sure that the CJN knows what he's doing. For him not to appear, he knows that he's legally covered. So all of this, to me, let the courts, let the judicial system take precedence, you understand? That's for me.
APC PDP, they are quarreling over CJN Onnoghen'S trial. Now, APC, they have come out to say that PDP, they were wrong by telling the CJN to ignore the invitation. Now, PDP, they have come out to say that APC, they are looking for who will execute their plots to use the courts to detain opposition leaders as well as vocal members of the civil society. What else you concern that, please?
Before the PDP or any other party say that maybe the CJN should not honor the invitation, the day that they say that maybe they want to take, since on Friday, that they say they will take CJN to court on Monday, the South Governor Forum says something that the CJN should not honor the invitation, because that is what? An embarrassment to the South. Number one, if you want to notice it, among all, since President Muhammadu Buhari himself come as a president, this CJN was there as a Chief Justice of Nigeria. He's the one that bring him. So since then, they did not know that maybe there is something, maybe he have access outside. He have something outside and he have this thing. And now that election come, and they look everywhere that maybe they will not succeed in winning the election. And maybe they know that if they lose the election and they will take the matter to court, the same court will not want to stand with them. And they want to use everything by their own power to do what? To remove the CGM. So that when they bring a new person, let me tell you, even though they succeed of removing this man now, it's Hausa man is bringing. It's same Hausa man that he's bringing, because he wants everywhere. He believes that it's only Hausa that can favor him, whether good or bad. They are still doing what? They Flanese. Because if you want to know, everybody that are there, they are the same Flanese. That's why I see that the main Hausa man that is Hausa can never support this Muhammadu Buhari. Because of what? His character towards them is not even good at all. You understand? So for the Chief Justice of Nigeria, any time that they come to him that he should appear for court, he tell them that he's not available. Anything that they want to do, either they will carry police to come and bring him out of his house. We are here to see. You understand? We are here to see anything that they like, let them do. But for me, let them.
Are you saying the invitation was too early? Because people are saying that it was less than 10 days.
Yes, now the invitation is too early. Why would I invite him now, the day to election? Why they are there? Everybody, all of them are there campaigning. Because this man, anytime that when Nigeria is planning to achieve some things, he will come and bring something to distract everybody. Because when they were saying, I used to tell them here, since 2017, that anytime that President Muhammad Buhari say, I want to bring budget, and that is the time that the minute they submit something, say, this is a budget that they will do for this thing, they will have to bring something so that the heart of everybody will come out from where? From the budget. They will not even know about what they said about it, but that is only one thing that I know for the man. He's distracting himself. After he says somebody is distracting him, he don't know, because you cannot put an illiterate man to rule. What do you think that he will tell people? Because can you wake up in the night and just say anything that just come out of his mouth without not going through it? If I do this thing, will you favor me or will you favor that? Because now everybody know his mindset. If you do a little baby, this thing, if you show it now, you will know that this is what the President Muhammad Buhari is doing, because the mindset is clear to everybody. All those people that are following him say Baba, say this, say this. See, sometimes I get angry with them, because somebody that only people that they know that Nigerian nation.
Yeah, concerning that, yesterday he named Adamu as the acting IGP. Now people have come out to say that is an act of nepotism. That his military cabinet is surrounded by people with people from his own region. That is the northern part of Nigeria. What else say concerning that?
That is why I told you before that in own government, that is why we as the maybe south side or southeast, our eye have to be open, because Nigeria now is a word. The northern government is not Nigeria anymore, because when you look at everywhere, it's only the northerners that are ruling. Every big position is for the northerners. So let the south side and the east open their eye and know that this is the clear something that is open to everybody. Because you cannot tell me that everything that is ruling under this nation, that we have south, southeast, we have southwest and northerners. Everybody is, only the people that are ruling there is what? The northerners, which is not supposed to be. Is that how it be in America? Is that how it be in Ghana? We want to be like other countries, but we are not following the good footsteps that they take. This thing have to be shared within all the region and say, let Yoruba man be in this one. Maybe Hausa man, he say, made the Hausa people rule. Let the Hausa man be as the chief of army staff. Let maybe IG of police be in Yoruba. And let the custom DG be in Igbo. And let another one be in South. You separate it so that everybody will know that this one, we are one Nigeria. But now, Nigeria is divided, because if you look at it, the Hausa are the only nation. Nigerian nation. Forget about that. Maybe we are still together. The Hausa are the Nigerian nation. It's clear to everybody. If nobody can say this, Hausa is the Nigerian nation. We are just a follower, because we allow it to happen. You understand? We allow it to happen, because if he like, let him bring everybody that is there. Let the command Amechi bring another person. Let the command everybody that is from other tribe bring the same Hausa people. That's why I told them that if they succeed of commodity CGF now, they will still bring Hausa man. It's Hausa man that they will still bring, and nothing will happen. They have done it before. Nigeria, nobody can speak, nobody can talk.
I'm not surprised. I'm so disappointed when people start making noise, say surprised that things like this happen. You could remember, cast your mind back, before this man was appointed as a CJ of this country, what happened? The same President Muhammadu Buhari refused for how many months to acknowledge that this very man is the most qualified man to become the CJ. The battle fought for over 6 months before he left for his treatment, whatever he said. Before Osibajo finally signed it, then the man resumed office. You could remember the same man was attempted to arrest in Rivers State. Why all this? Just to make sure that the south, southeast, southwest, they are not in the government of Buhari. CJM here today, why is that now they are bringing the issue of declaring assets? Did Buhari declare the assets? Did Amechi declare his assets? Osinbajo is a pastor who's a liar for Redeem, declare his assets? No. Somebody has been in office for 3 years. Nobody come and declare his assets. Election is very close. It's a very simple thing. Very, very simple mathematics. APC government led by Muhammadu Buhari already put all machinery on ground to rig the election. But the only man they are afraid of is DCJ. Tribunal will favor APC. Appeal court will favor APC, but the Supreme Court will not favor APC. That is why they now come together. Now, the only man that will stop us is this man. Let us remove him. They are bringing this issue. Now, you are not telling him to declare assets. Which of the assets you want to declare? The money he withdraw before or the one he paid? What are the assets? It's in this country, I don't know what to say. Those people, they are just mad for no reason. They don't know what they are doing. They are just fooling themselves, not me. As far as I'm concerned, the budget of this country is not my problem. It doesn't affect me. If like Buhari let him put it 2 billion, I don't care. I will still survive. Is this time of the time, now the election is closed, you are not telling the Nigeria that the CGN did not declare assets? This man has been in office for over 3 years. It's rubbish. I'm not surprised, but I want to let the Nigerians to know they are just doing this one because they are afraid that Atiku might win, not any other thing. Well, first of all, they bring Amina Zakari. I'm not surprised. I know that woman right from outside. I know what she can do. What it is in the Edo State, in the Ekiti State, I know everything. But my problem now is Nigeria should come out and tell them no to this rubbish, no to this sabotage. You cannot be. Why government of Buhari does not affect me? I could remember in 1983. I'm above 20. Muhammadu Buhari government there is rubbish. It's rubbish. The hardship there is no different now and that time. So whatever Buhari is doing now, it's not a new thing. It's not a new thing to me. It's not a new thing to me. Because I'm not surprised that this man, at this point in time, how many days to election, you are not telling the CGN to come and declare assets. For what? For what? Are we a country that we no law? Are we the country that's no law? I'm ashamed of the judiciary in this country. I'm ashamed of them. Because they are disappointment.
Indication of form of rigging. They have started already. APC want to rig the election. And they have started this so many several ways. Imagine. But why now? Why is it happening now? Just 24 hours. He said the CGA has committed corruption. Which corruption? Who is fighting corruption? Who is fighting who? They are looking away. Let me even tell you, those who are raising a lap in PDP, they forget that they are inside APC. They know the secretly. They know what the president is trying to achieve. To remove the CGN so that in case the election tribunal comes, he's the one that will appoint all this election tribunal, you know now. Yes. So they know that if we ring the election, if they go to court, it's not going to have a way. So that's why president is doing no mix, APC is doing no mix. And every move they move, and PDP counter they go there, then they know they're safe. When thief know who is thief. So every move they move, PDP will counter them. Definitely, why now? Why is it 24 hours? What of Babachi? For how many days? What of the EFCC chairman? How many days? Has anybody prosecuted them? But why now? Why now? Because the man is from South. So definitely, and I like the way the South react concerning that. And people don't know it's South. Nigerians are reacting. Why now? How many days for the election? Why are you removing the CGN? Okay, let people say he corrupt. Why don't you go to the channel, the normal channel? Let them go the proper way, not just backyard, serving him so they can ask him to step down and not bring somebody from your side. I think it's that area is that they're wrong. They are wrong. Let the election finish, then you can now do that later. You can see he has become political. He has become political. This in APC, PDP. What concerns APC? There, allow the judiciary to do their work, and this to do their work, not them coming out. Why now? Just just a month to the election. You are now saying it's not declare asset as how. I think that proper way in my own area is that it's a politics. It's a politics, a way of ringing the election. I think PDP will not let them have their way. So that is it.
Yeah, concerning this new acting IGP that the president appointed, people have come out to say that that is an act of nepotism. Like the way he said now, he's going to, he just brought down the current IGP and he's bringing another person out from that same knot again. People are now complaining that most of his cabinet members in the security area, they are from the north. What do you say concerning that?
You can see how we are saying that Buhari is trying to, it's not my Nigeria. That's part of it. I said this, I've been saying it. This is Nigeria, for God's sake. Where you have other tribe, why don't you allow that tribe to work? During Jonathan era, who was ANEC chairman? Who was EFCC chairman? Jonathan brought different life of Nigeria to work. But today, security from the north, everything, parasite everything from the north. Imagine IG. If the IG have done well, satisfied Nigeria, I believe they will allow him to continue. But IG did not meet up, did not do well. And again, IG, he has a person under him that is supposed to succeed him. But now you are now removing them because people are shouting that this man must go. Already this man is biased. He's already working for them during the election. Now, before the IG didn't want to even retire, he has removed a CP in the Imo State. Understand me? In Bayelsa, you have just how many 9 months you have more than 10 CP. So that means they are doing no means to make sure that he put his own brothers and sisters to make sure so that he forget that Nigerians are very wise now. Nigerians are very wise. Every move he move, they will counter him. So why now? Why don't you at least let the good process? Just let them come up. You now want to go and pick your own brother and look for someone that will bring, that will deploy your own people to everywhere. Don't be surprised. The whole CP, the whole state will come for Daura. The whole CP, the commanders. But don't be surprised. They are let me tell you something. They are doing all means to make sure that election rig. So IG resigning or IG retiring, yes, he's due. He's supposed to have gone since. Why don't you look somebody who are under him to succeed him? Now he's bringing his brother. I know the reason. You know the reason why now. Is your brother to come there. Somebody that will listen to him and say, okay, make sure that CP don't allow opposition to vote. Block them the way they block them for Sioux State. It's the same thing he want to do. Well, let me tell you something. Nigeria's eyes are shine. Every move he move, they will stop him. And if you don't take care, I don't think it's even follow the way of democracy. Buhari is not following the constitution. He believes he's still in the army. But let me tell you, that will consume them. The way they are going, it will consume all of them there. Because Nigeria is one. We are one. You can't bring your brothers and sisters to the cover of government. It's a tax player. It's my money. And look at people are shouting everywhere. Everywhere. This man should go. If you say article is a thief, you too. Are you not a thief? How many people has he prosecuted? EFCC, they have accused him. The Army General, they have accused him. Babachi, they have accused him. Has he tried one of them? Just CJ, one CJ 24 hours. Then what they want is that, they say, okay, yeah, go to Sabina, go and resign. And before you know, your sister, they will put his sister the way you do Amina Zakari. So, Nigeria will not allow that. Buhari should go, pack his load and go to Daura and go farm. Thank you.
Our fellow Nigerians have told us what they think about the situation on ground in the country. You tell us what you think. Comment on our video, like and subscribe to our channel. This is Bystander at Newsstands on Flip TV. I am Agwabo Ayomide from the Art of Work by Lagos. Stay blessed. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.